And here we go, the battle of the provinces.
All right, Team Alberta going back to squash the line, and the first whistle goes.
Ooh, neck and neck. Who's getting lead jam? Lead jam goes to Team Ontario.
Jammer duel. Let's see if they play with their food.
Stevie's coming in hot into the pack.
Stevie calls it off. This is Stevie's second game of the day. She played Glenmore Reservoir Dogs with Toronto Men's Roller Derby this morning.
We got a couple double shifts here for Team Alberta.
Well, that one was like a walk in the park, wasn't it?
It looks like it.
Am I reading this right? That no, I didn't think so. It popped up on our monitor that Sleep was jamming, but that is not the case.
We got Misfortunate against
Can't
Beef.
see. There's V up there? Oh, there you
Beef
go.
Papa.
Ooh, that looks like that hurt.
I would not get up from that.
Misfortunate as lead. She's out. Sleep is handling that jammer. Oh. There we go.
Misfortunate
Papa's
scores 4
out.
points, coming in hot.
Misfortunate calls off the jam. 4 points for Team Alberta.
And there's points on the board. Team Alberta takes first blood with 4 on that jam.
This might be like this all game.
I have a feeling that's correct.
4-0 get all jams.
Okay, Nat
And fighting up the
Skidlet.
inside line.
So there's Skidlet.
Nat's pushing
coming out
through.
front of the pack.
Skidlet gets lead jam. Nat gets recycled to the back
That
of the
was
pack.
some pretty fancy footwork there. What do you think?
Gets pushed out to the inside line.
Yeah.
Skid comes in for a scoring pass. Fighting through the pack. But she gets a cut track. Power jam, Team Ontario. Nats still fighting their way through on their initial pass.
Razor Guns and Taz are at the front of the pack waiting for the jammer to come
That's a
in.
mean recycle.
Oh, yeah.
We got
Valkyrie
Razzmatazz,
trying some offense.
or as I like to
Nat.
call him, Taser. Oh, not enough. Nat is finally out,
Nat's out the front of the pack.
but Skidlet is entering the pack.
Some offense from Razor.
And Skidlet's out.
Gets Skiddy out. But Valkyrie comes in.
Valkyrie.
But they both went out.
Misfortunate right out.
Sunday recycling
No
that.
pass, no penalty.
Skid coming in for 4 more. Tries to take the outside lane, gets bopped right out. Nat is in the blender of Team Alberta right now. Skidlet fighting on the outside of the track.
Razor's coming in for some help. Forced to bridge.
Nat's still fighting the back of the pack against Knockout Sunday.
Skidlet's pushing that
Taz
sled.
and Guns Akimbo.
One more to beat. She tries to spin. She tries to spin the other way. She's finally through.
Oh!
8 points for Team Alberta and 3 points for Team Ontario.
Team Ontario on the board.
No skunk here tonight.
That was some awesome defense.
That was.
From Taz and Razor and Guns Akimbo.
That was a laundry mat by Team Alberta.
All right, Bell versus Kilohertz on the jam line.
Bell gets recycled all the way to the back.
Brucey being Brucey.
That's the full mobility chiropractic jam line. by the
Recycled
way.
on the full mobility chiropractic jam line. Team Alberta suffocating the jammer of Team Ontario.
Sleeping Bruzy really giving a hard time.
Ooh,
to
good
the Team
offense by
Ontario
Bruzy there.
Jammer.
Bell still fighting to get Lee Jam here, almost out. One more to beat. And we have Lee Jam from Team Alberta.
Team Ontario just lost.
And
two
Team Ontario
blockers
goes off
who had
hand in
play
hand
penalties.
for dual penalties.
Bell coming on. Takes the outside line, takes a spill, recycles back. Bruzy with the perfect offense.
So Team Alberta has the Jammer locked down in back of the pack here.
It does not look fun back there. Oh, Bruceberry with the third offense in a row.
I've been on the end of those Bruzy hits. They do not feel nice.
Bell coming in for her.
There we are. We're back after a power outage.
It looks like Tara Leisler's talking to the captains and coaches. We got to see if they have disappointed faces or not after. There's lots of nodding going on.
I guess they're just in agreement.
We got thumbs up from D-Ray. Everybody returns to their benches.
I don't think D-Ray's won an official review yet.
Well, let's go look at the scoreboard, see if his official review is removed or not.
It's still flashing.
And we have Skidlet jamming against V8.
Isn't it just V?
Just V8. Oh, it's their Instagram's V8. And Skidlet does not get lead jam. She gets a cut track. V8 gets the lead jam.
Taz and Valkyrie mixing it up. That's it. They've set up their
They send a
defensive
full send
tripod.
offense.
Wow.
Smacky with the hit out on the outside at the front of the pack.
That's a quick action.
Razor recycling them all the way to the back of the pack.
And there's Bruzy to meet her.
Razor
All right.
takes being passed by a Jammer personally.
We have an Ontario jammer penalty. Skid comes into the back of the pack. Two more to beat.
Well,
she's
Sidland has
out.
about another minute to do laps.
I think that's her initial.
Yep. There's no lead, and it will be a 2-minute jam.
How the turntables, Dev.
Always. Skidlet at the front against Valkyrie.
That Valkyrie stopping everybody, giving everybody a hard time.
I got to tell you, these juniors that have aged out,
Oh. Valkyrie's going to the sin bin.
Illegal contact. Skidlet with 4 points.
and V's back on the track.
Somehow Team Alberta kept V8 to nothing already.
V is on a scoring pass.
Oh, a spinorama.
So has Matt Team Alberta's first 4 with a 4, and Skidlet got a second 4 points.
V's like, I'm going to speed skate all the way to the pack, and then disappointment.
She needed a turbo on that.
Yeah.
You're a turbo.
What was that?
I said you're a turbo.
We got Bell against Stevie on the full mobility chiropractic jam line.
And Valkyrie is just leaving the WFTI penalty box.
Bell got one more to beat. It's a battle. Bruceberry's trying to help him out.
Oh, Bruceberry just took a clockwise
Stevie
block
fighting
penalty.
through. Bell gets recycled all the way to the back of the pack.
Sunday.
Oh, knockout. Knockout does the knockout to the inside.
Bell's still fighting in the back.
There is still no lead jam, and we are 30 seconds into this jam.
Man, that's brutal.
Ooh, good
Stevie
offense from the
gets out,
outside.
gets
Stevie
lead.
gets lead.
Meanwhile, Bell's still pushing.
Ooh, that looks like it hurt. I'm not letting them have that outside pass. Stevie is fighting her way through, gets through on the inside, takes it on the way.
It's a cut.
But she earned herself a cut try penalty there. Down one blocker, down one jammer. Bell is looking kind of tired down there.
And it's a Team Alberta power jam.
She takes the cover off. She asks Sleep for some help. Sleep says, come up here and give it to me.
Help me.
Oh, we like seeing this.
And we have a Sleep jam! Give it up for Sleep jamming! Coming in with some speed.
We like seeing Sylvia jam.
I keep trying to convince Sleep that they're a jammer, but they don't believe me.
Sleep is 100% a jammer.
Wow.
Sleep earned 3 points on that.
I have not seen Bruceberry knocked around so much in a long time. This is good. Good stuff.
And Team Ontario takes 1 point on Alberta in that jam.
That was a pretty hard fought 1 point, wasn't it?
Looks like we have a official timeout.
You're an official timeout.
I need an official timeout.
This official timeout brought to you by the officials.
Thank you, NSOs and skating officials.
Who put me with these idiots?
We also give a shout out to our track helpers fixing all the tape. Thank you, juniors.
You know, Rice Ball, they probably are really sad that they gave us this opportunity to be behind the mic.
And if they aren't sad now, they'll be sad later.
But it's kind of fun, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sitting with my buddies, my teammates.
Looks like we're ready for some more provincial roller derby action.
You can see the jammers, or the pivots on the pivot line. Everybody else must be behind their hips.
We got Joe Means Joe on the full mobility chiropractic jam line. Joe fighting for that lead jam, one more to beat. She gets called for a back block.
Oh, it's going to be a jammer swap in the penalty box.
Stevie is released.
Now Stevie
Sneaks through on the outside with a lead jam. Lead jam from the penalty box, Dev.
I see that. Oh,
Stevie calling for some offense.
A little
loses
side
back
shuffle.
back.
It is not enough.
Razor knocks Stevie out, runs her back.
Joe Means Joe powers through the Team Ontario pack. Razor's not letting Stevie have a good time back here.
And there's Kiki with a hit on the outside, and Taz.
And Joe Means Joe makes her way through.
And Razor
Stevie
gets
with
the
a-
ghost cut. That was
And we have another Team Ontario jammer penalty. Joe is alone for 50 more seconds. Takes a huge hit to the outside.
another hit.
Ooh, that looks like it hurt.
Team Ontario's not getting any quarter here. Making Joe earn every stride.
And Team Alberta's hanging back.
Oh,
Wait for
spin
Stevie
to
to be
win.
released from the jammer penalty box there. Released. Back into the grinder of Team Alberta. Joe turns into a tornado. Stevie not far behind.
Okay, let's stop and see this for a minute. That was a 4-4 jam.
Wow.
2 minutes and only 4 points per side scored. Damn, that offense is just not getting by the defense.
How many jammer penalties? I can't even count that high.
You can because you got all of them last time.
It is ruthless in the announcer booth today.
That was an old man burn. That's what that was.
And back on the jam line, we got Beef fighting with Misfortunate. Beef working her way through, trying to pull herself through on the outside line. No luck. Misfortunate with lead jam.
And Team Alberta has just taken a turn at Beef. It's like whack-a-mole out there.
Beef is getting a bit of a Alberta beef. Misfortune on the scoring pass.
Oh, that was pretty.
Ooh, nice outside pass.
Will she call it or will she run it? She calls it. 4-0 for Team Alberta. Next up on the full mobility chiropractic jam line, Skidlet and Nat.
Nat.
They're taking the front wall here, guys. What year is it? Oh, with a nice move, Skidlet gets lead jam.
I've seen that move before, many times.
Nat getting recycled all the way to the back of the pack. Skidlet with the scoring pass, fighting through. Skidlet running up that hill. 2 more to go.
Whoa.
1 more to go. Ooh.
Valkyrie is just giving it to Skidlet.
Fighting for every one of those points.
Oh, and rip.
And Holly got the rip treatment.
Nats pulled the cover, but
unfortunately gets hit out to the outside. Rip says, heck no, not on my jammer.
Oh,
that was a beautiful ghost run back.
Nat takes the outside line, puts the cover back on the head.
That is Nat's initial pass. Going in for their first scoring pass.
See what they do with this power jam.
Nat gets ejected all the way to the inside. Gets to hang out with the refs. Team Alberta, no mercy. Runs them all the way back.
There she is at the back of the pack, running into the tripod. Trying the inside, trying the outside.
Skidlet coming in hot from the back of the pack. Ah, well. They already know. Skidlet working hard, trying to get some more points.
There they go. Skidlet's through.
And that's halftime.
Team Alberta 114, Team Ontario 36.
I'm tired just watching this. Can I give a shameless plug?
Yeah.
Anytime.
All right, so if you are in Alberta, June 9th, Brad Ass, myself, Rice Ball, and Razor are putting on a booth camp.
June 8th?
June 8th, Saturday.
If you want to jam like Brad Ass, block like Rice Ball, and block like Razor, come to our boot camp. A round of applause going to Team Alberta.
Yes, I just confirmed. It is June 8th.
Do we have any spots left? Here.
So Dev just found out that it takes less than 2 minutes to restart the video recording.
And Team Alberta decides to take the front wall.
I'd like Nerd Herder to say 5 chickens one time during this game. Just once.
I know. And the battle for lead jam is won by Misfortunate.
And Kilohertz fighting her way at the front of the pack.
Beef in the all-star tripod back there. Team Alberta shutting Beef down. One more to go. I am mistaken. That is not Beef. That is Killa. Getting recycled all the way to the back of the pack, but also is Misfortunate.
Taz, Razor, and Sleep are just
Sleep giving him the do-si-do. Takes the penalty for it. Misfortunate out with 4 points.
Sometimes the penalty's worth it.
Killa takes the cover off. Razmataz at it again at the back of the pack here. Misfortunate trying to score more points.
Taz running her back.
Does squeak through on the inside line. Razor not letting Killa have it.
It's the second scoring pass by Team Alberta. Third one coming up.
Misfortunate is also running up that hill against this tripod. Gets out on the outside. Killa looking for her help from her team. Not going to get it. Razor says no again. Misfortune on her 4th scoring pass. Denied to the outside.
Pip is running her back.
Wow.
Seems like Misfortune had enough.
She picked up 2 more points, making it 14 Team Alberta. Team Ontario, nothing.
That was a pretty formidable line, that one. Sleep, Razor, Taz, and Bruzy.
I'm glad they skate for my team.
All right, we've got V and Joe Means Joe at the
V with the lead jam. Joe hot on her heels. Gonna need a skate.
V showing awesome stride.
Coming in hot into the pack. Pulls off one singular point.
The climb.
Games are won.
Clawing their way back. It's not over till it's over, right?
We got Stevie against Skidlet. Nobody in the box. We got a full lineup. This definitely isn't a dogs game.
I'll say.
Stevie almost out. One more to fight. Smacky says no.
Oh, Stevie takes lead. Smacky is chasing down
getting smacked
Stevie.
around.
Or Skidlet is chasing down Stevie.
And the jam's called off before any points are scored. That is a 0-0 jam.
Bell came up to me at halftime, said that senior citizens should not jam anymore, but she has returned to the full mobility chiropractic jam line.
I said that too, but they still made me jam.
Yeah, but you did a good job, Ricebell.
Beef on Bella.
Oh, Bell.
Sounds like a weird stew. Bell out for lead jam for Team Alberta. Beef takes off the cover. Denied to the inside by Bruceberry.
Bell fighting in the back of the pack.
And Kiki are at the front. Beef is fighting
Razor
out.
coming in for a bit of help.
Sunday.
And we have lost power again.
Man, I hope we don't lose power up here again.
We got spooky mode on. This is in October.
I don't know. I like the mood lighting. It's nice. Easy on the eyes, you know?
We got a Team Ontario jammer penalty.
Yep. Beef Papa is in the box.
Bell is out for 4 points. Had to earn every single one of those 4 points.
Is Valkyrie at the back of the pack trying to get through. Bella hits the Team Ontario blockers.
Even though it's Friday, it's Sunday. In the bin.
Wait, is Sunday on the wrong day?
No, Sunday's not for another 2 days.
Beef has returned from the penalty box. Ready to battle. Bella's fighting her way. Beef having a battle with Bruzy. Finally out of the pack.
Beef completes initial. And it looks like the WFTDI penalty box is clear.
Nat or me? Nat versus Misfortunate for this next jam.
And look at this, it's 2013 up in here. Everybody's at the pivot line. Pivot line.
We're taking the front pack again like it's 2013.
Ooh, Team Alberta goes back. Crush Nat.
Misfortunate caught in that Ontario tripod at the front. Nat gets recycled all the way back.
Looks like Sleep and
Miss is
Team Ontario.
fighting her way through. Looks like Miss gets recycled all the way to the back. Advantage to Nat with the lead jam.
Misfortunate just went to the box with a forearm penalty.
Lead jam and a penalty.
So it is Team Ontario's power jam.
Coming in hot to that tripod. Taz and Sleep say no. Sleep all the way back to the back of the pack. What a fight from Taz to hit them out to the inside. Miss is out of the box and through the pack.
Lots of little mini battles going on here to watch.
Team Ontario puts up 4 points to Team Alberta 0.
Alberta's down one blocker in the box and the WFTDI penalty box. Kilohertz lining up against Joe Means Joe.
On the Full Mobility Chiropractic Jam line.
If you need a chiropractor,
Do you have a Joe Means Joe t-shirt? I don't. I might have to get one.
you should definitely get one. Get it signed.
Oh, and Kilohertz is lead. Out of the pack. Joe's still fighting.
Killer giving the route.
Joe's out.
I like the arm movement. Killer tries to call it. Does not appear to have a lead jam. This might go a full 2 minutes. Joe is fighting through that Ontario pack. Gets pushed to the inside. Joe almost out. One more to beat. Valkyrie earning a penalty for that.
Sometimes you need to take that out of play a little bit too far. The officials don't like that.
I feel like I'm back in elementary school with all these triangles everywhere. Killa gets recycled all the way back. Bruzy tries to get some offensive help to Joe Means Joe. It is not enough yet.
Still 3 Team Ontario blockers.
This is a blocker battle.
No.
This is a clinic in how to avoid a blocker offense. Joe is almost out.
Team Ontario drops a bridge.
Wow, that was a
fight.
What a battle. They might need some chiropractic after this game.
8-4 jam in favor of Team Alberta.
Skidlet lining up against V8. Skidlet almost through. Lee Jam, Team Alberta.
And
Ontario
Sleep
recycled
running
to the
V
back. Little jammer on jammer action here.
You might as well take a shot at the jammer if they're coming by you. I don't care who it is.
Skidlet goes tornado mode. 4 more points for Team Alberta.
The fans appreciating the work that's going on the track right now.
And a spin and a win. Skidlet's out the front again.
Another 4 more points for Team Alberta. Sleet needs a refund. She's recycling so much.
Oh, I like that.
That's very environmentalist.
It was a reach.
Yeah, but they're wearing blue, right?
Skidlet coming hot into the pack. Team Ontario races it.
The jam is called. 12-0 for Team Alberta.
Skidlet gets 1 more point on that last pass. 156 Team Alberta, Team Ontario 46.
If you're new to roller derby, keep an eye on the bench. They're giving signals to the jammers as they're coming around for their passes if they have lead. They're going to tell them to keep going, call it, points and call it, and they'll try to work the clock at the same time.
We have a Team Alberta jammer penalty. I think Bell tried to eat the baby. She just sent herself to the box. Stevie with the lead jam for Team Ontario. Yep.
It's another one of those team
Knockout
Ontario
with a smooth move to avoid the
Yeah.
offense.
Stevie's through for 4 points. Oh, Guns Akimbo takes a penalty. She heads off to the WFTI penalty box.
Taz trying to hit the jammer out. Also gets hit out. Back into the blender up front. Bell is out of the box, battling the Team Ontario tripod in the back, but Stevie is out.
It's a second scoring pass for Team Ontario.
We got blockers dropping like flies in the WFTDI box.
There's some steamrolling happening out there.
Got a sandwich on the inside line. Bell is finally
Bell is
out.
through. And Valkyrie just went to the box.
Looks like they're going to run this jam.
Bell full sent in the back of that tripod. Points on the board for Team Alberta. Stevie is not done yet, though.
Bella puts up the first 4 points for this jam for Team Alberta.
Stevie decides to run it. Wants more points. Will she get them? She's got 10 more seconds.
Bella's only got 2 Team Ontario blockers in front of her.
Knockout with
Sunday
the
comes
offense.
in for some offense. Yeah.
What a battle we got going on here.
Team Ontario saying, hell no, we won't go. Doubling the points on that jam.
Bell not need the bucket.
Timeout for Team Alberta.
She might have to sign the bucket too. I know her daughter already did.
Kind of freaky weird. Yeah. Or one of the supply transformers lost a leg. Happened at the park a while ago.
Oh, District 1.
I hate it when I lose a leg.
Yeah, me too. Skating's a bitch.
Looking at the roller derby level up scoreboard, we're 164 for Team Alberta, 62 for Team Ontario. But Team Ontario put up a great last jam.
16 points. Team Alberta trying to take the wind out of their sails and taking a timeout here.
That rolling whistle ends the timeout.
Beef versus Misfortunate on the full mobility chiropractic jam line.
Easy for you to say.
It's like it's my own company.
All right.
You should have picked an easier name to say.
I know, right? Miss with the nice moves inside, outside. Not enough, though. Team Ontario almost out. Bruceberry says no. Bruceberry says heck no.
Oh.
And Miss
I thought that was going to be
a jam.
Yeah.
Bruzy goes to the box, as does one of the Team Ontario skaters.
As the kids say, worth it.
3 blockers aside.
Yeah, we know how much you like penalties, Brad, especially after that last game.
Living in the box.
Wait, wasn't that a song in the 80s?
Misfortunate, 4 more points. Beef battling those last 2 again. Miss looks like she needs some help back here. Team Ontario jammer is out.
Boozy came into the back of that Team Ontario pack. They did not see her coming. Oh, they're regretting it now. Misfortunate got out the front.
Miss calls it off, but not before Team Ontario scores 1 singular point.
Uno.
Need 6 more.
I took 2 photos of 69 on the scoreboard today.
Nice.
Because the players are yelling at it.
All right, we've got Joe Means Joe jamming against
Nat.
Nat.
Net. Looks like Team Alberta changed it up and went to the back wall. See if it works out for them. Joe battling Valkyrie for lead jam. See
Valkyrie,
if
she's got some shoulder punches.
Joe gives him the
So does
shoulder.
Joe. And a push past the front. Joe's got lead jam.
Joe coming in hot. Looks like bowling over here.
Bowling for jammers.
3-pin bowling.
Bowling for jammer points.
Oh, and Valkyrie takes a pass from Nat. Is out the front of the pack before you can say boo.
Looks like they're trying to kill some time with this call off. Valkyrie says, I'll take this bet. Oh, they earned 1 point. Wow, what a battle.
Nice.
Valkyrie turns on the afterburners and absolutely blisters in to get that single point.
What a show of athleticism.
Speed and power.
It's like these juniors have been playing for years, age out and join the adults, and are just slaying it. Speaking of aged out juniors, we got Skidlet on the jam line here.
Oh, I hate that when that happens.
Ooh.
You get all jazzed up, and you're getting ready to go, and the twitch muscles are going, and boom! Nope, sorry. Just kidding.
Every time. 60% of the time it works. Every time.
Official timeout? What's going on? 11 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second half.
On the roller derby level up scoreboard.
Skidlet sneaks through on the inside line for Lee Jam.
And here comes Kilohertz. Jason Skidlet.
Hot behind him.
Let's see what these blockers do.
Team Alberta with the offense.
Points and call, Skidlet.
Skidlet all for 1 point.
2 points.
2 points.
Oh, that's double the fun.
Double the fun. Trying not to make any short jokes with these two on the jam line. You must be this tall to jam.
It's Bell versus V on the jam line.
V trying to take that outside line, and beam dip did not make it successfully.
Oh, and Bell tiptoes around the outside of Valkyrie.
Bruzy getting a penalty for that. Bell with the razzle dazzle gets stuck in the back of the tripod.
Oh,
V is
He's out
violent.
the front.
V is coming in hot here. Beam dip to the outside. Got bopped out by none other than Emski. Emski and
Bruceberry
friends.
is at the back of the pack, out of the penalty box. The WFTDI penalty box, that is.
Bell taking a look at the time.
Bell's running up that hill.
Yes.
And 4
Tiptoes and
points.
then flips around to the inside. Valkyrie takes a penalty. It's going off the track. Ooh. V gets dumped by Bruceberry, and Bruceberry goes to the box for that one.
V trying to find some room on the outside.
Team Alberta not letting them have that initial pass. Ooh, we got a Team Alberta jammer penalty.
Bell's taking a penalty for a bad block. So it's Power Jam, Team Ontario.
Oh my goodness. Smacky out of nowhere.
Ran V right off the
What
track.
a second effort.
Never
He's
give
like-
up. Never give up. All the way to 20 feet. That's what you got to the end.
V was like, where'd she come from?
Downtown, apparently.
All right, looks like 6-4, Team Alberta Jam.
What a show of hustle from Smacky Kennedy. She gets one less set of ladders at practice now. She's working hard.
Looks like Stevie's starting all by their lonesome.
Bell looks like they're standing in the penalty box. Less than 10 seconds left. Team Alberta decides to take the backpack. And no, this is not Dora the Explorer.
Backpack, backpack. You got a map?
There is no map.
Wait, isn't that like more Matrix kind of thing? Matrix meets Dora the Explorer.
I'm liking this 3-wall in the front. It's bringing me back to old school derby. You remember when they had 2 whistles?
Tweet, tweet. Really, Jammer. After the tweet, you get to start.
And knee starts.
For the kids out there, we used to start on a lunge to get the jammers out. No more. We used to have minor penalties too.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And cougaring. You remember cougaring? Cougaring, you hang out behind the jam line to pick up a minor. That really didn't age well, did it?
That did not age well. Stevie's trying to get Lee Jam. Taz says no. Rip also says no.
Bell's back in the pack.
Sleep trying to give him the offense. Big shoulder hit with Lee Jam, Team Alberta.
And Stevie being recycled by Taz. Oh! Stevie snuck by on the outside line. Meanwhile,
What
Bell
an offense
fights
by
through.
Sleep again.
Team Ontario really wants that. That was some great defense by Team Ontario.
Bell, with the help of their teammates, calls it off so that 0 points are awarded to Team Ontario for that jam.
Sleep with some great offense in that jam.
Yeah. Brad loves good offense.
I live for good offense. Team Ontario sticking with that front tripod, trying to collapse on Team Alberta here. Joe means Joe versus...
Whoa!
Is that beef or killer? I can't tell how many zeros. It's beef and Joe.
Now we're going to see some jammer action, maybe.
And Joe calls it off.
Team Alberta running the clock. Just under 6.5 minutes left in this second period. Second half.
Second half.
Skidlet jamming against Nat. Skidlet with the power.
Pushing
With the
front.
battle through that tripod. Swings around that outside. Turns into a tornado.
Lead jam
Nat's
awarded
out
to
the
Nat.
front.
Skidlet still battling through.
Skidlet's out. Skidlet's chasing down Nat.
Nat on the scoring point. Team Ontario with the offense. Absolutely denied.
Zero jam.
Nat needs a breather on that one.
Apologizing to the official. The officials put themselves in harm's way every jam.
Don't forget, we have the medics in the corner if you need us there, Nat.
Where's your dog here? There's a dog. Yes. Dog has been here all day.
All right, we've got Kilohertz against Misfortunate.
Misfortunate going to the penalty box, earning a forearm penalty. Let's see if Team Ontario can get their jammer out. Taz says, heck no.
Team Ontario, Team Alberta, please come up here and select your MVP and MVJ.